I've seen way too many people. It's like you're being antagonistic,
Oh.
and you know it. You know you're being antagonistic. Like everybody knows you're low key antagonizing, but you know we can't even focus on the one good thing because we have to focus on the thousands of things that are just utter garbage and trash, and everything is just bad.
Yes.
Doom sucks. Blah. It's the same, and I'm like, I'm fucking tired, man. I've been recently
Real quick, the Texans or the Strouds? Yeah, good question.
informed of a matter concerning a fellow MBG citizen. He's told me he is unable to chat and interact with the other citizens. I've investigated the matter and watched back a podcast episode titled Top 5 Games of 2025. I see other citizens and you interacting with him, but his post and account is invisible.
Invisible.
It's like he's a BT now.
That is funny as fuck. It's like he's a BT now. I gotta play that back one more time. Whoever wrote this shit is actually pretty fucking funny. If anybody's played Death Stranding, that is hilarious.
Other citizens and you interacting with him, but his post and account is invisible. It's like he's a BT now. Great
BT.
Scott.
A BT now.
A BT. Oh, but hold on. Who could he be talking about?
Yeah, who'd you ban? Yeah.
I know you've recently signed.
Who could you be talking about? Yeah, because you've banned so many fucking people. Let's hear this.
Who could he be talking about? I know you've recently signed into law the Civil and Respectful 2025 Act, which contains the following. 1, thou shalt be civil and respect MBG's citizens and show respect to MBG's citizens. 2, thou shalt attack the argument, not the person. And 3, thou
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Oh, God.
shall try to remain on topic. Our fellow citizen tried to enter the town MBGville. Oh, man, that sounds cursed. MBGville.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, well, that's what it is, MBGville, and it sounds like he's got banned.
he was arrested on the spot and thrown into jail for trespassing. So, President MBG, I'm writing this super chat letter for you to strongly consider granting a pardon
Yeah.
or at least a clemency for time served for your MBG-akin. Oh, man.
Yes, your MBG
I
akin.
don't know
Yes.
about that one.
Yeah, unban him, right? It seems like one of his fellow friends has been banned, right? So please unban him, right? DSP got so many sons out here. He need to claim them. Dude, is this not some DSP shit? He literally has someone asking for a pardon for MBGville, right? You've banned him. Why did you ban him, hat guy? Like, this is insane, right? You got people sitting in super chats to get their friends unbanned.
Citizen, Mr. Wesley, full name Wes Trippy for Life, 420. Wes.
Yes, Wes Trippy for Life 420. Shout out to him. He needs to be pardoned. Justice for Wes 420 for life, right? He sounds like somebody who likes to smoke gas. Shout out to him. I think he should be pardoned.
Yes. Wes has clearly gone to great lengths.
Yes.
And he says he doesn't know what happened. Banned, canceled, timed out for short term. It's a new year.
It's a new
Mr.
year.
Wesley now knows that no one is above the MBG law in this great MBG republic.
El Unico says, damn, I knew was, yeah, you know, exactly. It's sad. It's so sad. He said he knows him. So sad that one of the citizens, because I guess he was a known guy. It's so sad that hat guy had to drop the ban hammer on him.
No one is above the MBG law.
Wow. Way to crack that whip. Wes.
Wes would like a second chance.
Yes. Give him a second chance.
You know, Wes is funny because he's kind of got that Rich Rod energy a little bit. But a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Not unhinged. Wes has this kind of this energy where it's like, hey man, don't let's stay on topic. He's like, yeah, but what about this?
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Someone in your chat is talking about some other shit. Who gives a fuck, man? He was somebody who enjoys the show. He obviously cares enough about the show to reach out to someone, right? To see if he can get unbanned. Unban him, dog. He likes your content, man.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
You say unban Wes. So you guys think we should give him a second chance?
Yes.
We got to give Wes a second chance.
Yes.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
Oh, here's the thing.
I don't.
Wow.
I'm a believer in second chances, for sure. So Wes was, just to be clear, Wes was banned for basically, from my perspective,
Oh my god.
for a little bit of spam. I guess it's not spam in the sense of like he's just like, chat enter.
I got banned too. Damn, we got some people who were banned from over there. I'm sorry to hear that.
Not going crazy, but just
You guys got kicked out of MBGville.
I would say going overboard with leaning into a discussion around particular topics that tend to evoke a lot of divisiveness. And basically, like,
So he was chatting stuff that was divisive. What?
I've tried numerous times, and this will be a good thing for me to just tell everybody. Yeah, I guess, a lot of it would be considered political angst.
Yeah, damn, we are MBG refugees. Yeah, it looks like some of you guys have found refuge over here, right? Don't worry, you guys can chat. You guys can say really whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not a TOS, right? That's it.
It's like, look, man, I don't want to like drop the hammer and be like, you can't talk about anything.
Well, that's what you did.
When I talk about people being respectful, and I'll give Wes a second chance.
Oh, just give him a fucking second chance. The dude sent you some goddamn
money.
Just unban him. Holy shit. Because we know you're going to keep on being ban happy from what I've heard, right? I've heard that you've banned people just for them hanging out over here. Right? That's all I'm saying. So you should quit being so ban happy and just let people have freedom of speech in your fucking chat.
But this is, again, I'll just try to use this as an opportunity to make it a little bit more clear. Like,
okay.
I just want people to be able to recognize where it's like, look, man, I'm not telling you how to feel or that you can only view things one way. It's not that at all. But at some point, it's like, if you just start to become kind of rude and abrasive with your opinions on things, even that I can tolerate to a degree. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I'm like that too sometimes. And it's a human thing especially when you're passionate about something. But at some point, it's like, we gotta chill out.
Oh my God.
Okay? Like, we're gonna take a step back, we're gonna chill out, and we're gonna move on from it, and we're not gonna continue to be so abrasive towards it, because I mean, dude, like,
You sound like you are a male feminist.
He sounds like a male feminist, right? I just come in here, MBG's refugees. It's more fun here. Yeah, for real. Pause.
I've even had to tell people to stop doing that with like Xbox related things.
When, nigga, please. The Xbox bad slips right underneath the radar every time, nigga. You, as you like to say, you proliferated, right? You're the main person spreading the Xbox bad.
You see what I'm saying? We're like, these days, the rule of thumb in 2026, it was also in 2025, with these types of things is lean into it harder.
Well, that's what you did.
Going.
Brother, look at your room. You've definitely leaned into this PlayStation thing you've got going on, right? You've went full pony.
You know, and that's where I'm trying to not go in that direction. And I don't want people to think that that's what we're doing here with anything, because it's not. And it's I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's been difficult to navigate it.
Oh my God.
Because I continue to try to advocate for, even though we are a PlayStation-centric channel, and
yes,
obviously I have my own opinions, I'm
You're
out
biased.
here streaming them to you and talking about things, and I always want to advocate for people to give their own opinions and have their own thoughts and share them. I'm just trying very hard to make sure that we don't go deeper into a direction where this is why I've stopped watching almost, I don't say all YouTube content, that's not true, but I've disconnected from so much, because it all just turns into hive mind mentality and hive mind behavior. And one of the biggest reasons that happens is because it's like, okay, we all have to agree on one particular thing, and anybody—
yeah, he is like a philosopher who talks about nothing, but it's like, it sounds like you want a little bit of an echo chamber here. It sounds like this guy Wes really got you triggered. I mean, brother, why are we going on this long-winded response? Someone sent you some money, said unban Wes. Everybody in your chat said that you think he should be unbanned. Just unban the fucking dude and go about your day, right? Like, what is this?
Somebody who's outside of that, it's either fall in line or you know, we're just going to beat you over the head with it until you fall in line or until you go. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to actually exist in this middle ground where it's like,
no,
different opinions are absolutely welcome. People that, you know, saying, here's how I feel. Somebody saying, well, I feel the opposite. And then talking about it and saying, well, here's why I feel the opposite.
So then why'd you ban Wes? Right? That's what I don't get this, right? Like, what are you talking about? Like, then why is Wes banned?
So it's, oh, I see that. But I still hold, a little bit of debating is fine. What I don't appreciate, and frankly, this is why Wes got banned.
Okay, so now we're about to see why Wes got banned. That's why I was wondering why you were going on this long-winded response, right? I mean, now that we're going to talk about it, right? If we're going to talk about it, I wouldn't even have talked about it. But if we're going to talk about it, let's at least hear why he got banned, right?
Wes got banned because it's the constant, everything's woke. Everything's woke.
Oh.
And even when I say, okay, let's chill out, like, if you're going to talk about Ghost of Yote, let's talk about something other than it's just woke.
Okay, so I get it now. Okay, so he was calling Ghost of Yote woke, right? You couldn't have that, right? So you got him the fuck up out of there. Wow, right?
You sound like you are a male feminist.
I mean, but it is woke. Hey, that West guy sounds fucking based. He sounds based. Yes, you sound like a male feminist. So you banned him because he said that Ghost of Yote was woke. So fucking weak.
Or anytime I bring up Naughty Dog, it's just woke. It's woke garbage. And it's like, just in the same way that I would ask somebody if it's every time I talk.
Oh my God, that might be a soundbite. Holy shit.
Let's chill out. Like, if you're going to talk about Ghost of Yote, let's talk about
my gameplay.
Then it's just woke.
Yeah.
Or anytime I bring up Naughty Dog, it's just woke. It's woke garbage. And it's like,
it's woke. It's woke garbage. Yes.
Just in the same way that I would ask somebody if it's every time I talked about like the PS5. It's like the PS5 is a piece of trash. The PS5 is trash. It's like, that's fine. That's fine. But when,
well, that's what you do with Xbox, right?
It's just, that's all the conversation is. That's all it is. That's all I see. That's all that's being spewed over and over and over.
Yeah, I'm clipping it.
Come on, man. You know,
come on.
Because, and the reason why I like to give people a chance is because I want to encourage them where it's like,
then just give him another chance, brother. So you banned him because he said that Ghost of Yote was woke? Like, this is what I mean. No freedom of speech, apparently. Like, dude, who gives a shit, right? I got people in the chat, right? I'm not going to say 80 days, right? I got people in the chat who say every goddamn thing is woke, right? Like, who gives a fuck? Bro, like, this is insane. You didn't make the fucking game. Why would you care?
Give me...
Yeah, a cult. It has to be.
Give me something more substantive, you know, if that's the right word. I don't even know if that's a word. Just
nigga, what of substance are you talking about, brother? You talk about games. And you have a goal to feed your fucking cat. What type of substance are you looking for, hat guy? Please let me know, right? You're literally talking about the health of the console ecosystem. Lord forbid this guy come in here and say, hey, shout out to Minicata, man. He says a full-on male feminist energy. Exactly.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Like, brother, are you fucking serious? You banned this guy? That's terrible,
something
man.
With more substance behind it. And you know what? I don't have to agree with it, and that's fine. But I can appreciate that, where it's like, here's your reason. It's a really well thought out reason as to why you agree or disagree, you like, you don't like, you have a problem, you don't have a problem. And if we can reach that point where we...
Oh my God. So he has to give you a whole damn paragraph why he thinks Ghost of Yote is woke. I mean, holy shit. I mean, brother, because the bitch is ugly. Because she's got a square jaw. You know why, nigga. You know why. With Concord, you done took a bite out of the anti-woke apple. Don't you act like you're a stranger to this, hat guy. Right? I mean, I just don't get it. He wants you to flame a PlayStation game with substance. But if it was an Xbox game, everything flies. Exactly. This is so insane to me.
Can agree to disagree and be respectful towards one another. That's the point.
Oh, I gotta read this. Tribal Chief says, he sounds like my daughter when she was 16. I can't believe he banned this West guy, man.
And you know, I will say that a lot of the things I've encountered in specifically in 2025 and why I had to do that code of conduct thing
Aw.
is because I've seen way too many people, and I'm not even necessarily talking about on my channel. I'm talking just in general.
Brother. It seems like you're like getting into like philosophical about the culture and everything. Like, dude, somebody sent you some fucking
Money.
and said unban Wes. Just unban him, dog, right? Like, you're just up here.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Just unban him and move on. Like, now we're about to get into like culture and all this shit. Like, oh my
In
god.
general, I've seen way too many people. It's like you're being antagonistic,
Oh.
and you know it. You know you're being antagonistic. Like everybody knows you're low key antagonizing.
Oh my god. Oh no. He was in your chat antagonizing. Yo, those be the best chatters. That's how you get that chat rate up. They get that engagement. Like, what are you talking about?
Disassociate. We have to disassociate, man.
Yeah,
and
so this is a feminist echo chamber. Yeah, seriously. If this dude sounds like a teenager crying, this is insane.
That's what I'm trying to honestly remove from my channel because it has caused problems. And
With you. No. You don't get to say that. You don't get to say that it caused problems when you have people sending you
Money.
telling you to unban the guy, right? People want the guy to be unbanned. People are in your chat saying unban the dude. It's only caused problems with you. And why you get so upset that this guy called Ghosty Yote woke, I mean, this is insane to me, brother. Like, you didn't make the game. Why do you care?
you know, we live in a time
Oh,
that
God.
frankly depresses me. Well, I guess
Oh, my God.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
What does this have to do with Wes? Now we're going to get to talk about how we live in a time. Let's hear it.
maybe it's always been like this, but it's just, at least on the internet, people can find the greatest amount of success they've ever found by being antagonistic,
Oh, my God.
by
Like
being
you.
combative,
Like you with Xbox.
by fighting and yelling and being assertive and letting you know, like, this is right and that's wrong, period, end of discussion. There's no room for any more conversation. People are finding more success
brother.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Do you hear this guy?
than they ever have with that mentality and that behavior. And I fucking hate it because it's like, that sucks. Like, that sucks. There's nothing interesting there.
Oh, yeah, he's talking
And I
about
hate
Alex.
that so much. And again, this is something that has persisted throughout human history, and it will continue. It's not just going to stop now. It's certainly not.
So why are you bringing it up now? I mean, brother, this sounds like cope about how you feel about society and everything. This problem seems like it's bigger than Wes. Like, holy shit. Yeah, get this guy some Vagisil. Yeah, all I hear is wow, wow, wow. I'm like, dude, where did this come from, right? You had a member send a very elaborate, I thought it was funny, right? Anybody who's played Death Stranding, the fact that he said the guy is a BT now, I thought that shit was hilarious. Very funny joke. Just say, okay, I'll unban Wes, go over, unban him, yada, 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 move on. But now you're like sitting here crying about society and shit. Like, this is sad.
I got to stop on YouTube or the internet. But this idea that it's like, you just got to go where you go to the place where you're going to hear what you want to hear.
Can someone hold a mirror up to this guy? You're literally banning this guy because you didn't hear what you wanted to hear when Ghosty Yote came up. That's what it is. You're mad that he has an opinion about Ghosty Yote. Brother, people go to you to hear you glaze PlayStation. There's no way he's saying this.
I can't do that. I can't offer that to anybody because I'm not that person. I will never be that person. I'm not
Yes,
going
you
to
are.
tell myself what I want to hear.
Yes, you are.
Because there's more to life than that. There's more out there.
Oh my God. See, now this nigga's getting all philosophical and everything. All this. Yeah, this shit became a whole cope session. I know. And what did I tell you? Whenever there's a pity party, I will always attend. Right? And you guys are invited. I mean, wow. All of this over. Just unban the dude. Like, more of the story. Just unban the dude. I don't get it.
You know? And I'm not going to create a space where I cultivate a group of people where I'm just gonna I've got to give you what you want.
Brother, you literally did that shit the day before in the previous stream. That's why I fucking documented. You guys seen, right? We ran through all the bases. We covered his previous stream where he was like, Xbox isn't going to sell well. The Steam machine is going to die. That's what you want. And the super chats and the membership started flying in, right? He got to feed the new cat Clark. Brother, this is exactly what you do. You get up there and you tell your guys PlayStation news that they like to hear, yada, 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 exclusives matter. That's exactly what you do. Shout out to Gamer Live Studio. He says, unban him and move on. Stop embarrassing yourself. That's what I'm saying. I thought this was so simple. The fact that someone's paying you to unban him is insane to me. It's definitely some DSP shit. Just unban him, right? Shout out to Gamer Live Studio, man. I appreciate it. I mean, holy shit. Yeah, MBG, brought to you by Tampax.
I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. Like, if that's what this was going to turn it, if that's what I wanted this to be, I'd be way more successful right now.
Channel cope. Channel cope. That's exactly what you're doing. You tell people what they want to hear about PlayStation. Now you're coping about your channel, saying, oh, if I would have took that road, I'd be way more popular. Okay.
If I could be that way, I would be beyond talking about PlayStation now.
Yeah. But you're just too settled in being a PlayStation dick rider, right? You've literally constructed your whole entire life around PlayStation. You're way too deep in. Like I said, you've gone full pony.
And I decided a very long time ago that
you were going to be that you were just going to dick ride PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And so I know it's getting a little bit away from what you were super chatting about.
Yes.
But
brother, we're in a whole nother atmosphere. This has nothing to even do with the super chat, right? You said you're gonna unban him, just unban him. Like what? Now we're coping about the size of your channel. Oh, my channel would be so much bigger if I went down that road. Oh, hush, brother, right? Like MBG, sponsored by Plan B. I mean, this guy's sissy, man. Sigs, should one call his channel woke? Yes, I'm calling it woke, right? All I'm gonna say is.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Male feminist, right? On my last break, what's new? Oh, we're just getting into the hat guy cope session.
I'd be willing to give Wes another chance if he can respect what I'm saying here.
Oh.
You know, and that look, like, it's like, I'm not saying you can't say something is woke. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm not saying you can't.
That's exactly what you're saying. That's how all this started. Obviously, he can't. The guy's fucking banned, right?
Say something is, like one of the things that Wes would constantly say is like, ghost of Antifa. It's like, at some point, I'm going to ask you to stop doing that because.
Oh my God. I got to hear that again.
Is, like one of the things that Wes would constantly say is like, ghost of Antifa. It's like, at some point, I'm going to ask you to stop doing that because it's just like, bro, when that's just every time we talk about Ghost and you're a very vocal community member, it's like, if we were in a room together, I would ask you to please shut up.
Oh. Hat guy, you were not that guy. No, you wouldn't. You would not tell him to please shut up. Brother, he would tell you to hush. Or better yet, he would tell you.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
You would tell this nigga to shut up because he called the game Ghost of Antifa. This guy's a sissy.
Like, no, that's I'm trying to treat this as if I'm inviting guests into my house, right? And I've worked very hard to create a respectful environment where if somebody's going to be super disruptive, it's like.
How is that disruptive? Brother, it's a fucking joke.
Stop. Please.
Please.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
He banned his ass.
Getting a little long-winded here, but.
Yeah.
You know, we'll give Wes a second chance, you know, and
yeah.
I'll just
give him a second chance.
I don't think, you know, I don't think most of the people who are behaving this way I'm not even saying they're bad people. I think most people are not bad people.
Yeah, Ghost of Sweet Baby. Oh, God, yo. You guys would make this nigga cry, right? I mean, I'm like, listen, right? You can't ignore a comment. No, he cannot, obviously. He banned the guy.
I just think a lot of times people, frankly, it's like, you know, they have a certain level of anonymity.
Oh.
And through that anonymity, it creates a level of comfort where it's like, I think sometimes people get too comfort where it's like,
Oh, yeah, and you don't want them to be too comfortable because they're anonymous in your chat to where they can say that Ghost is woke. Is that what you're saying?
Comfortable where I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I wouldn't hang around people in person who are talking like that and behaving like that.
Okay, but you're on the internet. You're on the internet. Oh, but you're not on the. But you're on the internet. Unless you want to have an echo chamber, you can't control who's in your chat. And I think it's cool to have a whole bunch of different people who have different opinions, right? And I'm not gonna lie, like maybe I'm just a piece of shit, but I think it's kind of funny when you guys get to arguing in the chat. All right, you know, and a lot of times you guys will see I'll instigate the shit, right? as long as it's not terms of service. I mean, I don't see how this is an issue, right? Shout out to Gamer Live Studio. He says, MBG, shut the fuck up and put the damn fries in the bag. Yet again, Gamer Live Studio cooking, right? Shout out to Gamer Live Studio as always, man. I agree 1,000%, right? Yet he takes money from them. Yeah, I know. It's like, dog, let your chat be your chat. Like, I don't even know why he cries about the shit. Like, it's just, it's terrible.
I wouldn't do that. And if I had to be around those people, I would like try really hard to be like, can we find some kind of like middle ground where?
Yeah, I'm glad that you fixed that because originally you said that you would tell him to shut up. And I knew that was cap, right? I knew you wouldn't talk like that to them because you're a nice guy, right? You're a very nice guy. That's one thing I can say about your hat guy. You're going to say, can you please not talk about Ghost and Yote like that, please? You're hurting my feelings.
We're not being so...
Yeah, you're hurting my feelings.
Overly rambunctious about every little thing.
Yeah.
If it's
yeah, can we call Ghost to half woke tay instead? Yes, can we not call it woke, please?
Done in jest. If it's done for fun and to just fuck around, that's one thing. But
brother, that's what it is. I guarantee you that's what it is. He's having fun. You said yourself that he's a popular member, right? People recognize him and shit. People recognize his name. Other people you banned, by the way. I mean, brother, he enjoys your content. He's just joking about the game. Who gives a fuck? You don't. None of you guys work for PlayStation. Who gives a shit?
I noticed like, and maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just a little bit of a reflection on my channel where I mess around here too a little bit. I think you guys know that, but there's just lines here, you know?
Oh, yeah. And calling a PlayStation game woke is the line.
This place to become so sterile that it's like you gotta treat it like we're in a library and can't say nothing, walking on eggshells. I'm not trying to treat it like that either, but it's just...
A lot of people say your shit puts them to sleep, dog.
I'm basically just asking people to stop picking fights constantly. Like, that's all it is. That's, like, truthfully, that's all I'm asking for. When I say, like, challenge the argument, not the person, that inherently, there's going to be a debate there, but it's like, okay, and what that should lead to is, okay, you think that way, I think this way, we'll agree to disagree, we'll move on. But it's just when people are just, it's constant.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get people to move on from stuff, you know?
Aww.
And not always just have the same antagonistic energy put towards everything.
Oh, yeah.
It drives me.
I don't know, man. I don't think the anti-woke boys are going anywhere.
Nuts. It does. And you know what? Final thing I'll say. The reason why I feel so passionate about this is because it makes me not want to be part of it.
Oh.
And that makes me sad. Where it's
Aww.
like, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep streaming, and I want to keep
talking
about video games and talking about...
so now this is what I mean. Like, this is getting into weird territory. So now he's talking about wanting to continue to stream. Like, brother, you had some people in your chat saying that a game was woke. One person, like, dude, calm down. Male feminist passion. I know, right? Yeah, the poor baby is sad, right? Indeed, you are a soy boy beta, 1,000%. Is this the state of gamers in the big 2026? What happened to the OG COD lobbies? Man, they got censored.
The games industry. I want this to still be a thing I'm passionate about. So much of what I come across, it just disgusts me.
Oh.
And it literally leaves me feeling disgusted where it's like, yes, everything sucks. Everything is trash. Everything is woke garbage. Everything is ruined. And there's only, like, one good thing out of it.
Welcome to the internet. Holy shit. Holy, like, little feminist meltdown.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Yes, and you know what? I love it, right? Maybe I'm just toxic. I love it. Shit on everything. Don't glaze nothing, right? Unless it really, really earns it. Yes. Be critical. Yes. Welcome. Nobody's shilling anything. Only you fanboys like to shill all these fucking games that come out.
Sea of thousands of things, apparently.
Yes.
But you know, we can't even focus on the one good thing because we have to focus on the thousands of things that are just utter garbage and trash, and everything is just bad.
Yes.
Doom sucks. Blah. It's the same. And I'm like, I'm fucking tired, man.
Well, I mean, that's what you do with Xbox. But I mean, brother, are you new to the internet, right? I mean, that's what I was saying. Now you can see like the difference. You know, I mean, holy shit. I love it, right? But like I said, you know, I grew up on them 360 lobbies talking shit. So I like the toxic shit. I don't know why he's crying about this shit.
Like we've reached a point of cynicism.
Oh.
Where it's like, this isn't just being critical, this is being cynical.
Oh,
you know?
cynical.
It's one thing to be critical, it's one thing to be skeptical, it's another to just flat out be cynical. And cynicism seems to be the flavor of the day and has been for like a year now. And I'm hoping it doesn't continue into 2026, but it might.
Nope, not happening.
Yeah, he will defend his corporation. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah. Did you get that off your chest?
I'm just asking, you know.
Do you feel better now?
You sure you want to do this anymore? Well, that's the thing. I am.
Holy shit. Based chat. Wow. His chat said, "Are you sure you want to do this anymore?" Yeah. I don't want to do this anymore. Are you sure you still want to do this? Right? Do you want to do this anymore? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why, right? Holy shit. We got to play that back one more time.
But yeah, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
you know,
the chatter went for the right hook.
Sure you want to do this anymore? Well, that's the thing. I am. And you know why, Titus? I'll tell you why. Because when I distance myself from it a little bit, not streaming,
yeah,
or making videos. But
when you just like turn off your fucking PC or just close out of Twitter?
Specifically, if I distance myself from feeding my brain.
Strong Him says he's going to ban that chat member. Yeah, he better watch his jaw. Yes, MBG, the mean, nasty internet isn't going to stop being mean to you. I know, right? Like, he's crying so much.
The constant, here's the problem. Here's the problem of the day.
Yes.
Here's why gaming sucks now. Here's what's wrong with you. Here's what's wrong with the world. Here's what's wrong with the industry. Here's what's wrong with AI. Here's what's wrong with the game you enjoy. Here's
Xbox.
What's wrong with this, that, and the other.
Yeah. When are you going to say, here's what's wrong with Xbox, right? Because you talk about it every day. You're conveniently not talking about how you literally, that's like your bread and butter. You know, yeah, you ain't going to talk about my Sony like this. I mean, dog. So he's crying about negative content, I guess, or criticism. Like, what a shill.
Once I remove myself from that, and I get off that hamster wheel.
Yeah, he has no problem shitting on Xbox, though. I know. That's like literally his bread and butter. Nigga will spread misinformation to shit on Xbox, right? Like, there's shit that you could use to shit on Xbox. This nigga will run with Reddit rumors to shit on Xbox, right? He fiends for the Xbox ban.
I'm like, I'm just going to, like, try to get back.
Yeah, shout out to Curry Cosmo. She just brought it full circle. Not too long ago, we documented this guy. He was like, oh, my Member Plus, join my Member Plus. We'll have 2 videos on the downfall of Xbox. You love toxic shit. Like, what are you talking about?
Just a little bit to the roots of why I even decided to make a YouTube channel in the first place.
Oh, God,
you know
here we go.
It was the simplest thing in the world. 2 things. I fucking love playing video games, and I love the gaming industry.
Yeah.
And
you love
money.
I had to step in and say that. Yep.
Of working out.
Money.
And I love fitness and exercise. Now, granted, in recent years, I've fallen off of that a little bit. I gotta get back on track. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
But those are
working on that. Yeah.
And I had a great passion for those 2 things.
Oh no. And also, I gotta correct that. You don't like gaming. You love PlayStation. But you secretly love Xbox too, right? Xbox is like your ex that you have a thing for still.
And when I was making my channel, gaming is what kind of
and I love not getting a job and begging. Yes,
won out a little bit. Well, then a lot. And I always told myself, like, it's not about forced positivity, making everything positive, because that's not real. Yes, I have bad experiences playing video games. Yes, I have negative experiences when looking at what's going on in the gaming industry. But
Yes.
the passion comes from a purely good place.
Yes, and he does love his hat. He loves his hat more than anything.
And so it's like always just kind of a balance where it's like if you were going to play video games for 2 hours a day, every day for the next 14 days,
Okay.
and you had you could choose.
I just want to remind you guys, this is all over a super chat where the guy just asked for his friend to be unbanned. We've gone like full over. Does he still want to do this anymore? Like, this is like a whole little meltdown, right? A whole like identity crisis.
Choose from any games to play at any time. That time you're going to spend over the next 2 weeks playing games, you're free to choose to play whatever you want. Why would anybody choose
Why is he banging on the desk like that?
to play games that they don't enjoy? You will accidentally stumble upon that, where I tried this game and I played it for an hour and I didn't like it, so I stopped. And then I went to go find something else. And that thing that I found actually is a lot better. You know? Like,
No.
it doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about the thing you didn't enjoy. You should.
Oh, that's what it sounds like. Why do you have a problem with people who criticize games, right? And you're getting mad that there's people who, are getting good views and whatnot for criticizing games. I think that's dope. I'd rather do that than have people, who get codes, review codes for free and all this shit telling you how amazing this game is. And
Now's the time to shill out the funds.
I would much rather hear people shit on games any day of the week than hear people try to shill the shit. Say,
Now's the time to shill out the funds.
yeah, feminine hand gesture, 1000%.
But there shouldn't, the
Yeah,
passion
full on a female TikToker meltdown. Yes.
shouldn't be about how much you disliked that thing. Instead, the passion should be about the journey to get to the thing you did like and why you liked it so much. And it's
Wow. But I mean, that doesn't reflect you with your channel, right? Because a lot of times all you talk is about how much you dislike Xbox, right? Let me pull it full circle, right? You don't talk about the journey and how you fell in love with PlayStation, right? All you ever do is just cope, seethe, and throw these little pity parties, right? And look at this fist. I gotta get this is gonna be used, right, for the thumbnail purposes, right? I mean, this might even be a new emoji, right? Like, this is feminist MBG. This picture screams estrogen, right? Like, I can't believe you're that upset over this. Hopefully you unban West. I mean, this is just sad.
sad, man. Like, I'm trying not to. I know I'm going on and on here, but it's because, dude, this is a whole. It goes beyond gaming.
I
goes
know.
so far beyond gaming.
Yeah, this
And
is something
it's been
personal.
a-
This is something personal at this point, and it's so weird, right? I'm pretty sure your chat doesn't give a fuck about this, right? You got people in your chat wondering if you still want to make content. Like, that is crazy, right? I am distressed for you, my master Sony, very corporate. You have been with me. Your slop to me was extraordinary, surpassing the slop of Xbox. Yes, extraordinary slop. Yes. Shout out to Void Passion, man. Yes, he's talking like a Bizarro. It's very weird, right?
real challenge, I think, not just for me, but for a lot of people, where it's like one of the reasons why everybody's so tired is because they're bombarded with negativity.
Oh, wow. Oh, what a...
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Did you hear this voice, right? I had the violin. Listen to this. So sissy.
One of the reasons why everybody's so tired is because they're bombarded with negativity and cynicism. And I'm telling you now, man.
Negativity and cynicism about video games. Oh, no. This is what I mean. These guys don't give a fuck about video games. They care more about the narratives around the games. Like, these guys are silly, dog.
It's hard to even
Just get off of fucking Twitter and play some games and enjoy it, nigga. Like, holy shit.
blame the people who do it, because the reason why they're doing it is because it's what pays their bills. It's
Oh.
what makes them the money. It's what gets them
Oh.
the views. It's what gives them growth.
Here he
It's
goes.
what lines their pockets.
Oh, and there's the lines your pockets. Shut your ass up. Right, Mr. Feed the fucking cat in good faith. Don't get mad that people rather watch people actually critique a fucking product instead of getting up here and glazing it. telling you that it's fucking.
Now's the time to shill out the phones.
I'm sorry, right? Those days are long gone. The days of people who receive codes and shit, getting up in here, glazing shit and everything. People be shitting on shit, and yeah, the internet is a lot more negative or whatever, and I like it that way, right? I think it's better that way. At least people will critique it before they sit here and glaze it. If they want good word of mouth, they gotta fucking earn it, right? And they've been putting out a lot of bullshit. There has been a lot of slop that's been released. So I can understand why there's a lot of videos that are doing well about people complaining about the state of games. Because there's a lot of gamers who don't like that shit. And when you look and see the percentages of people, like at least on Steam, that bought games from this year or last year released, I think it was like 14%. Like people don't like the bullshit
Not
games.
even probably that great either. But that's what works. Trust me, I get it. I had to literally, go against the grain in some instances.
No, you didn't.
On my own channel.
No, you didn't. You never did
Where
that.
It's like, it would be easier for me to just love The Last of Us Part 2. It would be easier for me to just hate everything Xbox does.
Brother, you do. You don't even like Xbox Play Anywhere, and you criticize them for abandoning exclusivity, right? Even though PlayStation did it as well. Even though you benefit and you get to play their games, right? Because we all know you wouldn't want to get an Xbox, right? Even though you talk about it all the time. You most definitely do negatively only talk bad about Xbox. That's like your bread and butter.
Vehemently, It would be easier to just, look on Twitter and say, here's like 100 insane replies I've seen from people, and I'm just going to make fun of all of them, which would be funny, certainly.
Yeah, but you don't have that in you. But you're not funny. But you're not funny. You're boring, right? So you can sit here and try to talk shit about people who critique others and everything, but you're not funny. You've done that before. You tried to pull up, oh no, it's Alex, right? And he dog walked you. And you never did it again, right? You're not, and you're right, it would be entertaining, but you just don't have that in you.
I'd be hollow inside where it's like, what am I doing? You know what I want to do?
Beg.
I want to talk about Resident Evil 2 Remake. I want to talk about the PS6 because that's something I'm very excited for. I want to talk about Wolverine. I want to talk about Marathon.
Yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, you want to get up there and dick ride PlayStation. We know, buddy. We know. So the message has been received. No criticizing PlayStation games. You will get the ban hammer.
Try it. Am I going to like it? I don't know.
Okay.
I want to talk about the fact that, yeah, I decided I want to play more games this year. I started with Resident Evil 2 Remake, and my journey to that platinum was a really interesting one, in my opinion, a very stressful one, but something I enjoyed, and I enjoyed that journey.
Yeah, the journey to platinums. Okay.
I'm not saying this doesn't exist. This does exist. I just feel like it doesn't exist enough in this specific space,
Yeah, those days are gone, buddy.
That's it. I know you didn't. It's an arcade. I know you didn't mean to trigger that extended
at all. Yeah, you just trauma dumped on the poor guy. I mean, all he was asking was for his friend to be unbanned, right? Are you gonna unban Wes? Right? I mean, holy shit! You just trauma dumped on this guy. That's what I mean. This is way bigger than the super chat. Dude, what the fuck?
And or monologue or whatever, but
yeah, whatever that was.
But my hope here is that
yeah, just a casual 45-minute rant.
I'm not saying you guys need to be just like me.
Yes, you are.
I'm not saying that. I'm just simply trying to communicate that I'm looking for some level of balance. And part of that balance is
my balance.
You know how when I talk about The Last of Us Part 2, God knows I talk about that game too much.
Yes.
I see my chat sometimes, you're like, oh, okay.
Yes.
The chat is please, God, no, please don't. No. And it's that's just I gotta, I put a cork in it, bro.
Yes.
It's come on. It's fine.
It's
there are times where it's fine to talk about.
Oh. So when you have criticism about Last of Us Part 2, they tell you to hush because that's against the echo chamber, right? We're not going to negatively criticize a PlayStation game. Okay.
Makes sense. But it's chill.
Yeah, chill.
And that's not because people love The Last of Us. They're how dare
because
you?
they love PlayStation.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. It's overwhelming. And that's all. I think that,
oh, it's too much.
People have been conditioned to milk things dry.
Pause. Yeah, pause.
And It's the algorithms. It's the algorithms, and not just the algorithms, but the way the algorithms, condition the viewer as well.
Oh,
you know
wow.
how algorithms work these days is, hey, man, that thing that you just watched and enjoyed, that's all we're going to give you now. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready to get nice and fat, metaphorically speaking, because this is all we're going to feed you now.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
I mean, holy.
You're going to want to you're going to want to throw up. That's how much we're going to feed you. And I don't know how you guys use places like Twitter or YouTube specifically, but like me, I always clear my watch history. I'm always clearing my search history because I'm always deleting certain things.
Oh, wow. This nigga's paranoid.
Watch because it always does it. The algorithm's a nightmare where it's like I watch one thing that kind of catches my interest and it's like, so that's all you want to watch now, right? And we're just going to bombard you with it. Like, no, I don't.
Oh, so does he just like scroll and just click on whatever another bot who only clicks on what the algorithm feeds him?
I feel like so many.
Yeah, it's too much. The algorithms, I don't even know how to pronounce that, is broken. Yeah, his manigma. Yeah, exactly.
Like people have kind of become drones, dude.
Wow.
People have become drones where it's like they're mimicking the behavior of the actual algorithm. They're becoming the algorithm. People. This is why the dead internet theory is becoming so prevalent now.
Wow, the dead internet theory.
Because it's like, well, are these real people or not? It's like, no, a lot of these people are.
So are we talking about West now? Are we talking about people that say that things are woke? Like, what are we talking about, right?
They're just so.
Yeah, people have always been cheap. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, is this his first year on the internet? Like, what is this about, right?
Conditioned by algorithms, they don't even realize it, where they're just a reflection of the own hamster wheel-esque algorithms that they've been fed into, that they refuse to get off of. They'll never get off.
Yeah, people have become drones, dude. Says the drone. I know. I'm like, you think that there's PlayStation 6 news when that shit hasn't even been announced, right? You
watched one video of Hogwarts Legacy and my recommended got overloaded with Harry Potter slop. Yeah, and that's the worst part. Half of it becomes AI generated. So I do apologize for how long-winded that was. Very cathartic, though. I appreciate you guys
very
listening.
cathartic, yes.
I'll give Wes a second chance, and I don't mind giving people a second chance, especially people who ask for a second chance. Like, I have no problem doing that.
Yeah, I'm glad that it was cathartic for you. I'm glad that you got that off your chest, right?
And I want it to be clear, like, it's nothing, it's never personal. To be clear,
seemed like it seems like it was personal, Hack Guy.
It's just I have to do what I feel like I have to do to keep things as running as smoothly here as I can. And would it be easier if I just said, fuck it, I'm not even gonna care what happens in the chat?
Yes.
You guys can run it yourself. Yeah,
yes.
It would be. It would be a lot.
Yes, survival of the fittest, right? Let the wolves fight it out, right? Yes. Yes, let them fight it out and let them figure it out, right? I think that's exactly what you should do. I think it would be a way better for you, right? And I also while we're giving recommendations, right? I also think you should hit some of this off. And I think you should stop crying, right? I think you should stop crying. It's not that fucking serious. It's a YouTube chat. Like I said, now the only thing I'm concerned about, and I say it all the time, is the TOS, right? As long as they're not saying like bullshit, that's why I'm like, you're getting mad over a woke, right? Like, it's not even like they're saying like something like inappropriate, like something like charged, like who gives a shit? Like, why would you give a fuck about that?
Sometimes I think about doing that. I'm not gonna lie, but
do it. Please do.
I think it would ruin it for a lot of people, where it's like
the weak. You don't want people like that.
I just try to.
Well, then, it would ruin it for people who don't like free speech, who don't like different opinions, who are just crybabies over fucking words on the internet, right? He should start smoking weed for my entertainment. Yeah, I think he should start smoking weed. This is such a contradiction. You want things to move smoothly, but you just went on an hour rant about bullshit. I know. When all he has to do is just unban the guy.
View what I'm doing on YouTube as the equivalent, because what I'm trying to do is be as authentic as I possibly can. And I know, God, sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. If you like the game, then like it. That's what I'm saying, right? If you like the game, you like it, right? If who cares what other people think? But it's like, it's weird. It's like it really is an echo chamber, right? Like if you don't like Ghost of Yote, you have to not like it the way that he approves of. Like, it's just weird, man.
It's cringe to use that word, and it's overly used these days. but I am. I'm trying to make sure there's as little of a barrier as possible between me, and this is the important part, the people who are going out of their way to watch me and my content. I know you're doing it at this point, especially at this point, for the right reasons. And to me,
Money.
it's not my place to tell you what the right reason is, but for me, my interpretation of what I believe is right is the people who are coming here, you're not coming here for anything other than me. And I don't mean that in some kind of egotistical way. I mean, like, it's like I'm only going
brother, they're coming there for bad X for Ekbaka bad, right?
you MBG because you're going to
And PlayStation news.
this thing. Say the thing. Do the thing.
Yes.
That's
Yeah. The therapy cope sessions.
Oh.
He's so damn slow. Weed might actually speed him up. Yeah, get him a sativa, right? Get him paranoid. Get him tweaking, right? Because I'm telling you, he gets philosophical and shit here and there. He be talking about religion and whatnot. Yeah, get him a sativa, right?
I could do a stream.
Yes, they give you their money to hear how great their box is. Yes. Pause. That's exactly what it is.
Tomorrow titled random stream title. I don't know what to title this. And my stream could be I don't have any topics. I don't even know if I'm talking about anything gaming related today.
Drake Juan said, have that boy out of his body. Yes. That's what I like. I like the sativa for sure. I have him geeking.
And the people who would choose to not show up to that would be
Everyone.
doing so for the right reason. Because like, wait, I thought you were a PlayStation/gaming channel.
Yeah.
And you're not talking.
Let me play that back one more time.
And the people who would choose to not show up to that would be doing so for the right reason. Because like, wait, I thought you were a PlayStation/gaming channel.
Yes, even though you like to pretend like you're not a PlayStation fanboy channel.
You're not talking about that. So I'm not going to tune in. Makes perfect sense.
Yes, yeah, it is definitely the best for sure, Drake One.
The people who do choose to tune into that, why do you think they're choosing to tune into it? You know what I'm saying? It's because they're like, yeah, there's no expectation here.
Oh.
Because you guys allow me to just be who I am.
Hat
and
guy.
who I want to be. And you allow me to try to run this thing as I see fit.
Oh, run this thing.
Because
what the hell is this thing at this point? I mean, like I said, it's just therapy cope sessions.
that's what I'm
But I am a fan of the therapy cope sessions, though.
passionate about doing. Or yeah, other community members.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's a super complicated thing. I just think that these days when you observe.
Shout out to Gamer Live Studio. He says MBG sound like a femboy. Yeah, sound more like a femboy than a gamer. I agree, right?
You sound like you are a male feminist.
I mean, I'm getting a lot of use out of that soundbite, 1000%, man. Shout out to Gamer Live Studio yet again, my brother. Cooking.
I mean, just how unhinged, frankly, and I know that's an overused term, but it's an appropriate one, how unhinged so much of the internet has become, where it's like,
oh my God.
you kind of, at least what I've learned, is you have to protect your own space. You do.
Your echo
Because,
chamber.
You know, again, if you treat it, if I treated this like, if this was a show for me,
Mhm.
I keep saying it. I'm not going to say it's the last thing I'm going to say because I don't know when I'm going to stop.
Oh, holy. I mean, dog. Brother, all of this over a super chat telling you to unban this guy. And now we're talking about the internet and the culture. I mean, holy
I'm
shit.
just going to say that if I approach YouTube, like, I'm separating YouTube and what I do on this channel from my real life. I mean, completely. Like, I'm going to have a persona. I'm going to have
Hat guy.
a kind of act that I put on, like a very specific, like I'm
Hat
going to become
guy.
a caricature. If not a caricature, I'm going to become
Hat guy. MBG. The guy who console ward on Christmas.
a much more cynical, over-exaggerated version of who I really am in the name of entertainment or in the
Yeah, a fanboy, not fanboy. Yeah.
name of spice or in the name of viewership or whatever it might be. Money. If that's what I chose to do, Well, first off, I'd probably never tell you. I wouldn't have to. Like the people who watch me would see that happen in real time.
Oh yeah, I've seen it happen. All right, I've seen that shift. Right, I've seen you've been shaking that cup a lot more lately, right?
But I would no longer enjoy this.
Oh,
and to me, I would be like, well, maybe I need to think about doing something else because that's
like
not
what?
Why
Like
what
what?
I wanted to do. That's not why I made this channel.
Like what? What else are you gonna do, hat guy? Right? What else are you gonna do? Right? Get out of here.
It's just not, and it unless I suddenly became passionate about something like that. But yeah, it's just worth putting that out here.
Yeah, Colin is his role model. Yep.
Because don't let them jump on your head.
Don't let them jump on your head. I think he's talking about the cat.
The end of these sometimes.
Yeah, I wake up and catch the end of these. He'd be asleep, waking up.
It's been light on news recently, but get ready to ramp out. Ramp out. Xbox has their Direct coming out soon, and Sony is bound to start a new state of play.
Yeah.
January, early February. Yeah, that's usually the cadence.
Yeah, cheer up, hat guy.
By the way, he straight up confirmed that they're doing a Direct in January. So whether that's coming like next week or the end of the month or whatever.
Yeah, cheer up, hat guy.
I saw you in a snake outfit. That's true. Well, I mean, like I'm not.
Exactly. What are you talking about? Oh, if I had to be a character or a persona. We literally just seen you fucking dress up as fucking Leon the other day, right? The other day. And shout out to Rock Wolf. He says, MBG is one of those dads that sits you down and says, I need to have a talk with you about your behavior. You would deadass ask for the belt instead. Hey, you know what? Yeah, you know what? When you're young and you get your ass whooped, right? I'm glad that my father did that instead of this shit right here, right? Sit you down and have a talk, right? Shout out to Rock Wolf. That is a great point. Hey, and shout out to the real fathers, right? That tore that ass up when people said out of line, right? So you didn't raise a.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
So you didn't raise a male feminist, right?
I'm not trying to say that. See, that's the thing though, man. Like,
and no lie, I would enjoy getting. That sounds weird, but I would prefer to get whooped instead of grounded. Getting grounded was the worst, right? Because then you couldn't play on the Xbox and everything. Shit, you get an ass whooping, right? Yeah, that shit sucks. But at least in a day or two, you'll be right back on the game.
I do some of that stuff because it's like I actually think.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, right, quick tangent. They did fire Raheem Morris. Yes, he's gone. The tyrant is gone.
It's like, wow, like this.
I was grounded all the time. Oh, brother, I was getting my ass whooped every goddamn week, right? I was bad, right? I keep on telling you guys, I was bad. I always had like a smart-ass mouth with like other adults, right? Not with my parents. I was bad, right? I was terrible.
It's something I actually want to do. I'm not just doing it for the sake of... Like, that's why I don't have a new goal every week of, here's the new cosplay goal, because it's not...
Oh, shut up.
I'm not.
Oh, shut up, nigga. When you had that goal with Leon, you fleeced a nigga out of $50 to shave your mustache. You had already, and I remember, and I documented it. It was the night of the Game Awards. You already had enough money to shave, and you were shaving, and you were like, damn, I don't want to shave the mustache. You were like, 50 more, another super chat or whatever. He said something about memberships or some shit, and I'll do it. And someone actually sent it in. And you said, okay, well, I'll do it, right? Like you weren't already about to cut your mustache off. Get out of here.
I'm trying to turn it into that. You know what I mean? I would end up hating it, where it's like, oh, fuck, okay, I got it.
Asking Flex said, I was getting whooped with any object and reaching this. Oh, yeah, hangers, you name it. One of those long-ass spoons, you name it. You can get your ass whooped with it.
I got to cosplay as Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII.
How are you going to do that when you're bald, right?
Because that's, that I'm on cosplay number 58 now, and I know that it's like it depends on the view that everybody treats it differently. Some people feel like that's stupid of me not to do that because it's bad.
Shut up, brother. You're just not entertaining, right? Like, and then he barely shaved it. I know. Like, dude, I've seen you dress up plenty of times for a member goal, right? Like, you literally have a fucking member goal for you to do reps on the stream right now, right? I've seen you feed your cat in good faith. Like, he sits here and tries to pretend like he's not trying to line his pockets. How many times have we seen this guy up here begging? That guy, stop it, right? You've been begging your ass off lately.
Bad for business. And it's like, I'm not trying to run my channel like a business. you know? Because if I purely did what was good for business, things would be very, very different.
Cope. Say that again.
Because if I purely did what was good for business, things would be very, very different.
Oh yeah, he's just so noble, right? He only talks about righteous things. He doesn't go for the rage bait. He doesn't go for the clickbait in the algorithms, right? He's just a earnest, honest half guy. That's why his views are low, right? Because he never talks about edgy topics or risque topics, I should say. Like, dude, shut your ass up, right? This is such cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, such cap. You're just a boring guy. I feel like whatever you talked about, whatever you talk about, I'll be honest with you. I don't think you would do that well. But to be fair, when he did that, I'm not buying Ghost of Yote stream, that shit did get like 15,000 views. That shit was up. So who knows? Maybe he could actually pivot and do some more anti-woke content, ironically, right?
And in my opinion, in a not so great way.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the balls. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, people rather hear you critique something than glaze it. You'll learn that one day, right? Hopefully you learn it. But like, people don't want to hear you glaze a corpo. People don't want to hear you glaze billion-dollar corporations. Like, that shit is cringe.
And some things would probably be some people would definitely like the alternative. But I don't know, man.
And shout out to Rock. He's been a member for 4 months. He says, well, Venezuela passport bro trip canceled. Hey, that's what it's looking like. Shout out to all the passport bros, for real. Shout out to the passport bros, and shout out to Rock, man. The pack is growing. Yeah, that's exactly what it's looking like.
I'm just looking. I'm not trying to underdeliver on anything, and I'm not trying to overpromise on anything. I'm just trying to be honest and telling people, like, this is what I want to do. I want to have a PlayStation centric channel where we talk about PlayStation news and games we're playing.
Oh, please. You only talk about Xbox, nigga. I had to start going to Marlin Gaming Nation for my PlayStation. All you talk about is Xbox. Stop it.
Announcements and reveals and speculation and
us normal ass people don't want to hear glaze. But the stables definitely want to hear. Yeah, they want to hear about console sales. They want to be lied to that like everything is good. Like, this wasn't the weakest gen across the board. Like, yeah, what news? Like, this is what I'm saying. This is why we had to go to Marlin to get the PlayStation news, right? You only talk about Xbox.
Regional drama when it pops up, and that's all. That's all I ever wanted it to be. Even when I was covering Xbox, it wasn't much different.
Not a PlayStation channel, by the way, but he literally just said he's a PlayStation-centric channel. Crazy.
I wanted it to be on the Xbox side of things. It just started to really suck.
Xbox bad,
take it anymore, but
Xbox bad. There we go. Yeah.
Who's that? Titus, I don't know who that is. It's spontaneous. Exactly. And sometimes that's the best part. Once it becomes routine, I think it kind of loses something too,
Oh, brother, all your streams are routine.
It kind of loses something. Like the reason why, for example, like the reason why I make doing reps for certain member goals a thing is because like I want to do that. And that's why I appreciate you guys so much though. Like those of you, like I said, when I say you guys are here for the right reasons, that's kind of what I mean is like there isn't some kind of like, well, dude, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, then we're leaving and we're not going to support you anymore and we're out. You guys haven't done that. Are there people who have left? Yeah.
And you've banned them.
Are they wrong for doing so? No. But it's just, that's kind of, that's the level, that's the two-way street there where it's like, listen, this is what I'm doing. And this is how I'm doing it. And
Glazing
I
PlayStation.
Hope you like it. And I hope you'll stick around and I hope you'll be a part of it.
Yep. What up, Echo?
And if not, that's okay. I'm not trying to be part of the rat race. I'm really not. I've seen where that goes. I know where that road ends.
Yeah.
And it's always the same. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody who is going in that direction.
Oh, yeah, who's entertaining their audience and giving people what they want. Go ahead.
Each their own. It's not my place to judge. I'm just simply saying for me.
You're just sneak dissing, right? Shout out to Hunter Eats Hunter. He says Cuba and Colombia might be next. Hey, it might be, right? It might be. Shout out to Hunter Eats Hunter, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to you for real, for real.
That's not the way. I'm
That's
not
not the way.
interested in that.
Yeah, you just want a glazed PlayStation. Yep, Cope sip. Okay. All right. All right. So, he goes on for a little bit longer, but I mean, it's just pretty much the same preamble, right? So that was to catch you guys up a little bit on Hat Guy, right? There is a wee bit of the Cope, but we'll pick back up on that on yesterday, right? You guys know what time it. Oh, actually, right. 1 second. Let me see this real quick. Listen to this real quick because I'm looking through the notes real quick because it's funny. He was talking about how he doesn't want to do certain things to line his pocket. Listen to this shit right here. Actually, if this timestamp, hopefully this timestamp is correct, right? Right? Hopefully this timestamp is correct. Mind you, he was just talking about how he doesn't care about money. Let's see if this timestamp's correct.
Give that man a wrench.
Shit.
Rich Rod for Rich Mod. Give that man a wrench. No, truthfully, I have too many mods at the moment. I'm not going to unmod anybody, but I won't need probably new mods for a long time. Not for a long time. This isn't a democracy anymore.
What the hell?
I guarantee Spartan can say whatever the F he wants. Well, that's all.
Damn, he says, I guarantee Spartan can say whatever the fuck he wants. Damn, I may have missed it, right? 1 second. Let me see. Maybe it was at like 3:54, right? He says some shit, right, about he asked for some 50 bombs, right? I just wanted to want you guys to hear how he's like using low nose language and shit.
Yo, Andrew Lincoln as Rick Grimes is really good though. I know there's like that new Walking Dead show where it's Rick and Michonne or whatever. I don't know how that is. All right, guys, that's gonna do it though. I think that's gonna
do
wrap
it.
up the I feel bad because like so much, dude. This is like the third or fourth stream in a row that's like 4 hours long. I miss being a non-banned member of the channel, bro. Now you're just trolling, Rich. Yo, Rich, you drop 350 bombs a month. I'll let you say whatever you want in the direct donos. All right, I'm just kidding. Don't. Yeah. I'm still not.
He's just kidding, right?
Gonna let it. I can't be bought. Well, maybe I could. If the price is right. Rich, if you want to buy the channel for an exorbitant amount of money, maybe. Then it's yours. The MBG.
The walking fucking contradiction. After going on this large feminist fucking rant about what people do to line their pockets, then he literally says that he would sell his channel that if you drop 350 bombs, not even trying to hide it. That's why I'm like, yo, I be watching this shit and I be like, this guy has no self-awareness. The content just makes itself, right?
Yours.
Yeah, clip. Yeah, you already know.
Rich Rod for Rich Mod. Give that man a wrench.
Yeah, give that man a wrench.
No,
I agree.
I have too many mods at the moment. I'm not going to unmod anybody, but I
think you should.
Need probably new mods for a long time.
I think they're very ban happy.
Not for a long time.
I think you need to have like a business meeting with them and tell them to relax.
This isn't democracy anymore.
Right. What do they say? Set the phasers to stun, right? Maybe just time someone out. I mean, god damn, right? It sounds like niggas are getting banned left and right. Some of the refugees are over on my channel.
Can say whatever the F he wants.
Yeah, and Spartan can say whatever the hell he wants, right? Peace out, John Bond.
Well, that's always the hope, right? Is that the people who are donating a lot to the channel, like, the hope is like, hey, I hope you guys are not going to be the ones to cross the line because that's going to be awkward.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you won't ban them then, right? Right? If they're lining your pockets, you won't ban them.
But it's, listen, it's happened, man. Where like, there definitely have been people on the channel in the past where they've donated a lot of money, and it's like, look, I always try to make it. I've always tried to make it clear to people that like I will always appreciate donations, but I don't want people to think that means like I'm, now I get to do what I want or say what I want, and now I'm in control of the channel. It's like, listen, if I wanted to,
oh my god, like that, brother, they're just talking in your chat, like. Holy shit.
I would, you know what I would do if I really wanted to exploit that? I would make it so if you pay me X amount of money, I will let you be a co-host of the stream.
Hello, I like money.
Wow. I mean, isn't this just like a complete change from what he was just talking about in his little feminist rant?
You pay me this amount, it'll be for a day. You pay me this amount, it'll be for a week's worth of streams. And I could do that. And I'm sure there are people who would pay for that. But it's like, again, that's
Nope. Not happening.
I don't. What is it turning into at that point? You know, what's it turning into? You know, it's a
I mean, at this point, right? At this point, you're feeding your cat in good faith, right?
great idea, though.
Yeah. It's a great idea.
Oh my god, do you know how difficult that would be? I will be rebanned in 43 minutes, dude. Hope whatever amount they paid was worth it, because this stream's terminating your channel.
Yeah, money, money, money.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
Yeah, whatever happened to him? That's how we ended off. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Whatever happened to him, you probably banned him. Whoever you were referencing, he probably got banned. Right? As the one guy said in the super chat that started the whole feminist rant, right? He's now a BT, right?